always knew that I wanted to specialize even before I went to dental school, because my dad was a specialist, he's a prosthodontist, so I knew what was involved in it. And it was something more than just general practice. I also found general practice very difficult because there was a variety of things that I needed to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Combination of pediatric dentistry, orthodontics, conservative dentistry, endodontics, perio, all at the same time. And I wanted just to do one thing and do it really well.
I actually knew quite early on in my training that I wanted to specialise as an undergraduate. I had the opportunity to assist some of the postgraduates doing periodontal treatment and surgery, and that's when I really knew I wanted to specialise. After graduating, I actually worked in a general practice with a periodontist and an endodontist, and at that point I knew that's what I wanted to do. I was an SHO at Guy's Hospital as well, and I had the opportunity to work with some of the specialties like the restorative department. They had an endodontist and a periodontist, and that's when I knew I wanted to do it.
Very simply, I decided to specialise because, well, the reason I decided to specialise was because I was working in general practice and I was enjoying it. I was working part-time in hospital and I was doing the oral surgery there. But ultimately, within general practice, I wanted to be able to offer my patients a greater range of treatments with more predictable outcomes. And for all the weekend courses I did and the evening courses and the webinars, I felt that I needed a more kind of hands-on approach, a more guided pathway to basically get me where I wanted to be within dentistry and in terms of the ability to treat my patients.
Well, I think there were a number of different reasons, and I think the main one was that I wanted to do something that I was passionate about, like going to work every day and enjoying what you do. But also I wanted like a good work-life balance, as well as a career that's as least stressful as possible.
I had a really good teacher in the third year of undergrad, Dr. Cultural in Manchester, and she really inspired me to further my education within the field of endodontics. And I got involved with British Endodontic Society, wrote the undergrad essay and participated in that, won a prize, and one thing led to another, and I started doing more complex endodontic cases, even in the fourth and final year of my undergrad education, and that somehow guided me towards the field.
Okay, well, I think I was a pretty bad student, to be honest. I had far too much fun at university, passed my exams, and they went fine. But I think it was the fact that I genuinely enjoyed dentistry. Obviously, like everyone, we had our failures in terms of treatment planning and patients. But it's the fact that I still, even after the small hurdles, enjoyed what I was doing. And it just encouraged me to kind of keep pushing forwards.
Oh, not at all, not even a second. It's been absolutely fantastic since day one.
I don't regret specialising. The first couple of years, you do have to be very organised, and because you're working part-time and you're studying, and there is a high volume of reading to do as well. So the first 2 years does take some adjustment. And obviously the other aspect is the financial side, because you're only working part-time and you're having to pay for your course. But again, as the years go on, you can start practicing your specialty, and that does help through the years as well. But I definitely don't regret it. I really enjoy it and I'm really passionate about it.
I don't regret my decision because I love what I do, but I think it has, I've gone through stages where it's been really stressful and really hard, and I think if you do decide to specialise, it is important to have support from friends, family and someone there, because at times it can be really stressful and you kind of sometimes just need to vent. But overall, no, I don't regret it. I would do all of it again.
I think specialty trainings, it's a massive undertaking and it is a sacrifice. Personally, I'm doing 4 years part-time, so that's 3 days a week. And as much as I do enjoy it, I have missed out on things in my life. So I think the extra time you spend in hospital, that's days and nights, because for prosthodontists we do our own lab work, you do miss out on opportunities elsewhere. And I think you have to be aware of that change in lifestyle before you really fall into the course?
I'd probably say going on courses and going for different specialities as well, not just the one that you're obviously interested in, because it's always good to know what the other specialties entail. I found going on courses, talking to postgraduates very informative.
I kind of asked around, made sure I had all the things required, like MJDF, publications, presentations. So I was quite proactive with audits and things like that. But I think it's good to know in advance what you want to do so you can work towards it, because it takes quite a long time to accumulate all the all the essential criteria things you need for interviews.